Business still not completed here. Chris Hughton, the manager, still here on site.
It's affected so many people, from those Oakland parents up to the strangers who felt compelled tonight in.
When my son was teething, he used to like to take the big fat rubber end of my vibrating toothbrush and put it in his mouth and he'd just kind of sit there like, oh yeah, that feels good. That hits a spot. My gums are itchy.
Vemos que las condiciones están fluctuando entre los 80 hasta los 90 grados. Parece que tenemos un problema, me imagino, con las luces, pero no se preocupen. Seguimos con el tiempo. Las temperaturas para hoy van a ser aproximadamente de 100.
Kontynuuj, koleżanko. O Jezu! O Boże.
He's out there with a kid like Cameron Robinson and what?
At the location where he dropped his police under that.
Auditors last year found the state. Hello, nice to see you.
250,000 people attending are safe.
Car break-ins are down 28% this year.
Starting at Houghton Avenue and going all the way to State Avenue, drivers are down to the single lane in each direction.
Photojournalist Brad Rice shows us how a forestry instructor gets his students to make and play the North American the flute in this traveling West Virginia segment.
Live in Old Town, Ken Body, KOIN 6 News.
And we'll keep you up to date. Ken, thank you.
Chris Belisario, the stilt walker. I was originally going to come in between her legs, but yeah, that's not what was not going to happen. Would not have made for good TV had she fallen over. So we're not trying to create a liability.
Winter weather warning right now. Here's a live look at the Fox 6 snow stick. This is out on the weather dick.
Next one behind that could affect us later in the week.
As Action News continues, it's round-the-clock coverage.
Slow and slutty. Slutty? Steady. Steady. We knew what you meant. Yeah.
Politiekorpsen van 10 Europese landen hebben een grote mensensmokkelbende opgerold.
Name that tune in one blow of the cock here. Adam, David, coming up.
Let's remember that, of course, he played under Roberto Martinez at Wigan, and at the time.
Despite the fact that they've had such a tremendous amount of success during the regular season,
The team started slowly not picking up Portland's dribble penetration, that is.
Intent to possess and deliver cocaine. I'm told as much as 44 pounds of cocaine.
Doug called me an hour ago and said, get ready, and bam, this thing is like pounding us from behind.
Northwest began serving peanuts this month. Georgia is the top peanut producing state.
You should try that.
I would love to.
Go ahead.
Right.
I want to see this. No. Nobody's sure you.
We're still looking for it. We see an outbreak of Arctic air coming probably by the weekend into next week, and this one may last a little bit longer.
Man-made extinctions have even happened before. I guess we hunted the dildo into extinction. But the dodo, rather, forgive me.
We have not gotten into the worst part of this storm yet. That is to come a little bit later on tonight. So obviously here at the College of Charleston, they're already having a good time.
I compare winter to be the Justin Bieber of seasons. It was kind of cute and exciting when it first started out, and now it's a bit obnoxious and should probably just stay in Canada.
Good evening. Tonight I'm going to sound like a drunk.
Gay fucking shit.
Good evening, I'm Van Tu. You may have seen our newest reporter, AJ, on NBC North Dakota News, and he'll be joining the weekend news team as my co-anchor. Tell us a little bit about yourself, AJ.
Thanks, Van. I'm very excited. I graduated from West Virginia University, and I'm used to, from being from the East Coast.
I pledge allegiance to the flag.
Wanted to congratulate Cliff Lee for his 1600th strikeout. A little bit of a tongue tie.
the Brewers came up with a handful of great.
Chuck, LAPD Commander Andy Smith tells me tonight that these are cases back from the height of the Manson family crime spree 4 decades ago.
Before we toss it back, we got to go to Drew, the farm kid. How you doing there, Pally? Right now, I know he can't say anything right now, but you know what he's saying right now? E equals MC squared. Get the camera off my face. I'll take this cantaloupe.
Oh, no. Oh, Dan, don't make him cry.
That's terrible. I love that kid.
Way to go, Dan. Way to make a baby boy cry on live television. Way to go.
Oh, my God.
I'm sorry to bother you. I'm Michael Putney with Channel 10. Is just
With offensive coordinator Tom
Did you guys just see that football?
I saw it.
Anyway, I tell you what, you working for Marvel, the Super Bowl commercial, did you get a lot of reaction to that Super Bowl commercial?
What Super Bowl commercial?
Oh, you know what? I've been my mistake. You know what?
See, you're as crazy as the people on Twitter.
Right.
I'm not Lawrence Fishburne.
That's my fault. I know that. That was my fault. My mistake. You know what?
We don't all look alike.
Flog, you're exactly
we may be all black and famous.
You
but
are
we all don't look
guilty.
alike.
I am guilty.
Next question.
I am guilty.
He thought you were Bob Dylan.
Right. That's right.
You're the entertainment reporter.
I know. I've done
You're the
them all.
entertainment reporter
Right.
for this station.
Flog.
And you don't.
Donde saca